everyone, welcome back to Turley 6 Plays No Man's Sky. This will be episode 5. We're going to continue the grind for some cash. We're going to go ahead and jump on our ship and warp to another system right now. We did buy some items to sell here, so we're going to jump out of market. We're going to go to a non-GEC system. Jump in and out here. Exit the space station. Pull out a little bit. Pull up our galaxy map. This will be our 4th warp. So we do have to make sure this is our last warp before we're ready for the freighter battle. And our jump range is not very good. This is a Viking area, so we should be good to go here to sell our items. And what we're going to do when we get here is we're going to go to the space station, sell the items we bought at the previous system to turn a little bit of a profit, and then we'll upgrade our backpack, get some missions at the space station, go to the anomaly as well, upgrade our backpack again, our storage, and then head back to our base and dig up some more ancient bones and some buried technology modules. We still have a lot of things to unlock for the base, so we can start expanding the base. Right now we don't really have a base at this point. So head right here to the space station. And remember, you can shoot these asteroids and harvest tritium, which is our fuel for our pulse drives, gold, silver, and platinum. And sometimes you can get rare items. So right now we got pirates. Pirates are trying to track us. We'll go ahead and fight them. We haven't really been in any pirate battles yet. We'll go ahead and fight them. This is our beginning ship. It's not too great, but usually we can handle these pretty easily here. So we defeated them. Let's see if we can get some stuff here. Got some magnetized ferrite. So they thought they were going to rob us, but we got them instead. Alright, let's go ahead and head in here to the space station. Trying to make us some money. We need to upgrade that multi-tool in our ship. And on our next warp, we'll have a freighter battle, so I will end up trying to do that at the end of an episode, because I will end up grinding that out off camera by saving, reloading until I get the ship that I want. And I'll show you I'll show you how we do that. Alright, so I'm going to see if this guy will give me anything for doing some quests. So right now we're not high enough ranking to get any kind of extra gifts. A lot of purple here, huh? So let's browse missions. Scan 3 minerals, we'll take that. So if we look at our quests right now that we have, we have quite a few to scan minerals. looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can knock some of those out really fast here. Let's go to sell. And as you can see, our nanotube crates are plus 48%. Let's go ahead and sell those. Not a lot of profit there because they're kind of cheap to begin with. We should see a little more profit on our other items. So if you can look here, we paid about $200,000 for this. This is up 41%. So this is going to be a nice little bump. Okay. Go back to buy and see if we can find anything that we want. The hydrogen jelly is good. That's our fuel for our launches. Okay. See if we can find some goodies back here. Alright, here's some nanites. We'll take those gladly. And that's between 40 and 80, so we got the minimum there. There's some goodies here. Some nanites. It's only 11. Some nav data. We end up getting 2 nav data. We can exchange those for maps. Let's go back here and see. 3 nav data. Some more nanites. We'll see if they got anything interesting here to buy. Nothing that's really sticking out. Let's check out the multi-tool. Doesn't look that fantastic. Let's go ahead and see, let's do the backpack upgrade. It's starting to get a little bit expensive, but we are over 2 million, so it's not that bad. We're still struggling for the space, so we need to go ahead and do it 50,000. Let's see if we can buy a movement module here. We do have 400 nanites. A movement or a scanner module would be nice. Here's a B movement for 173. Probably better than nothing. On our home planet, we have radiation. Toxic. It's this one here. That's a B, so that wouldn't hurt us either. That'll give us a little more protection on our home planet. So let's go ahead and just do that one. And then we'll go ahead and get the B movement as well. I like S-Class, but right now we don't have a lot of... we just don't have a lot of... so if we move these over to next to this one, we'll get a boost. Right now we don't have a lot of space over here, so we'll do that, and then we'll put this protection module over here. So if you look, we just bought that that B movement module. Still plus 14%. Sprint recovery, 145% on backpacks, and 5% initial power boost power on the backpacks. So, 145% on backpacks and 5% initial power boost power on the backpacks. So, 145% initial power boost power on backpacks and 5% initial power boost power on backpacks. So, 145% initial power boost power on backpacks and 5% initial power boost power on backpacks. So, 145% initial power boost power on backpacks and 5% initial power boost power on backpacks. Let's go over here and exchange our nav data that we got. We end up getting 3 of them. We're going to exchange that right now for we're going to do emergency data and maybe find us a crash ship that's better than what we got. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and buy something right now that this is a Viking system that we can take back to our when we're done. We're going to run down and scan some minerals real quick on a planet, and then we'll teleport back over to our base. But right now we can figure out what we want to buy here to sell at the beginning planet. This is 30% down. It's, as you can see, so this is 900,000. This is a lot of money. However, we can make a decent profit on that. This one's probably a better option. It's a couple 100,000. That way we're not overly invested, but we can still make some money. It's minus 24.5%. So let's go ahead and buy this. Remember, those items take up a lot of space in your inventory. You can move them over to the. We can see what we got in our. So one of the things we can do is move these over to our. We can move these to our starship. And we can move this over to our high capacity and free up some space this way. So we have a few slots here. All I want to do now is run down to one of the planets. We've got like I said, I think I said 5 or 6 quests to scan minerals. Very easy to knock those out. We go to a brand new planet, everything we scan will be new. So let's see what we got. Let's get out of here. And remember, this is not costing us launch thruster fuel because we're coming out of the space station. So all we need is a planet with not a lot of high sentinel activity. So it says high sentinel activity. It's got ancient bones. That'd be a nice one, but we don't want to do that. It's a fiery planet. Also said there was a holo terminus located. If you switch views back to third person, another high sentinel. If you switch your starship view over, you can see the map a little more. So there's a big planet. There's a small planet. There's a small planet behind that. There's another small planet. So there is one that's behind the, looks like behind the space station here. So let's. Okay, that's just a space station. So we looked at all of them. Let's make it. Oh, we didn't scan this one. Let's make a decision on which one to hit to scan minerals. So this one's not bad. It's a noxious planet, but there's not a lot of sentinel activity. So let's hit this one real quick. Scan our minerals. On our home planet, we've scanned a lot of the minerals, so this will just be a little quicker fix. Also, we might be able to hit some, if we get lucky and land right on some buried technology, we'll go and grab it. But we're not going to spend a lot of time on this planet. We'll get back to the home planet and hit some ancient bones and buried technology. Go ahead and change our view back before I forget. Okay, when I jump out like that, it does save it. So there is a plant exploding there. It's trying to hurt us, that one there. Alright. That's a plant. I thought that was a mineral. That's a plant. That's a plant. That we know what it is. That's a mineral. That's a plant. That's a mineral. Let's see. So here's a cave. We haven't done a lot in caves yet. It'll give us an opportunity to scan a couple minerals. So these are subterranean relics. They are good resale value. They do take up a lot of space though, so you have to be careful. Those marrow bulbs really look, light it up really cool looking. Alright, let's see if we can hit any minerals. Just to make sure we got enough. I think we only needed 4. I think we're good there. There's an extra one, so let's go ahead and head back to the ship. This guy. Why you want to hurt us? Why you want to hurt us? Okay. What we can do too is we can drop our save beacon anytime we want. It's a nice little save. we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and summon the Nexus, this system. And there was one thing I forgot to show everyone that's available in the Nexus, and it's an appearance modifier, so you can change the way you look. So I'm going to show everybody where that is really fast. And buy the backpack upgrade. That's pretty much the only reason we're here at this point. We don't really have a lot of other stuff we can do here right now. We're still on that grind to make some money. But if you look back here in this corner, we can change the way we look back here. So we're going to keep ourselves as the anomaly for now, but we can change ourselves over, make ourselves look a little cooler or not so cool, depending on. So let's go with this one here. Save that as outfit 1. And there we go. Okay, so what I want to do next is just go ahead and teleport back to my base. Still on gestures. Giving thumbs up to myself. I was trying to backpack. So we're going to head back to base 1. Our base computer is ready to go. It took an hour and a half from before to get set up, so we'll try to do that really fast to progress that. That also may teach us some more base parts. Okay, so the first thing I want to do now that I'm back here, we hit this save. So you have to be, remember, we have to be on the base computer thing to do the archives. It looks like I'm on that, so you have to have it selected here. See, we're not right now. We're on minerals, so we got to move this over and make sure that we're on this. Now you can see the icons above it. If not, it's not going to do anything. Automated archive recovery and progress. Data recovered 27%. Search construction database. Exosuit technology downloaded. Personal upgrade module. Additional data available. Search archives. Entry follows. I glance back towards the wreck of my ship. Nothing more than a dot. Walking this plane for hours, yet the mountains seem no closer. So it's going to. So whatever it gives us to do. I'm afraid these guys are bad. Oh no, they eat small trees. Okay, we're good. All right, so whatever it gives us to do, install the teleport receiver in your starship. So we've already done that.
Radiation protection falling.
Let's jump inside the base here. So now we're going to have to wait an hour and 29 minutes. Now that is real time. So one of the things I want to do real quick, and it's not real fast, and we could have already done this, and I've made this mistake several times. We should teleport when we come here. We should always go to the, if we're going to try to sell stuff, let's go to the space station in the current system. So we're going to go to this space station in the current system and try to sell the items that we bought at the fourth system. We should be able to make a little profit on that, and then we're going to come right back to the base. So I apologize. A lot of just needless teleporting here. Alright, so let's run over here. Oh, that's okay that we came here because we need to turn in the... So let's go to sell. And as you can see, we're making plus 43%. So we're basically doubling our money. And that Tetra Cobalt, let me show you something here. If we hold square on this, oh, we got to put that in the refiner. We can sell these vortex cubes too. I forgot. It gave us an underwater protection module. We'll go ahead and install it. Even though we're not really going underwater right now, we will. That's what the base computer gave us. Let's go ahead and sell this. The Tetra Cobalt we got to run through the refiner, but we can go ahead and sell these vortex cubes. They're 26,000. The Tetra Cobalt's 26,000 the way it is, but you don't want to sell it that way. You want to break that down into the ionized cobalt. It'll be worth more that way. I'll show you that. So let's turn in these missions. We did all those scan mineral missions, and that might free up some new missions and give us some ranks. So as you can see, all these missions are complete, and it'll tell you what we're getting. And we'll be able to sell these items that it's giving us too. Plus we're getting a Gek standing, a Viking standing. Helps your credibility. It will unlock more higher level quests. So we can start getting better rewards. So we only knew one, out of all that, we only need one word, which was trade. So see what missions we got. Kill 10 creatures, we'll take that. And as you can see, as you get higher levels, you can start doing these missions down here. That's why you got to get these smaller level missions to unlock these higher level missions, which will give you better rewards. Let's go over here and jump under sell. See what they just gave us here. So we got this, which is 121,000, good, and the bromide salt, 61,000. That wasn't bad at all. It's almost an extra 200,000 in units. have any? So we do have a Gek relic, so we can. That guy is. We've talked to those two guys. Let's talk to this guy. I think he's going to want to work for us. We might not be able to hire him. He wants to do the agricultural terminal. We can't hire him. All right. So let's shoot back to the base. I didn't look at our money. I know in those first 4 systems there are some definitely better multi-tools. I'd like to pick up one of those. And then we need to upgrade our ship. But like I said, in order to do that, we need money. There are faster ways, guys, to make money. One way is just buying all the all the cobalt in a system. You go and you crash the next market and you warp and you do the same thing over and over. You just warp back and forth, crash in the market. And once you get 8 or 10 space stations unlocked and you start getting 5 and 6,000 or 50 and 60,000 cobalt, you really can make a lot of money quickly. Some people don't like it. It's like they look at it as like a cheesy method. So we're just gonna, we need building technology modules anyway. So let's head inside the base here. Let's hit our save point. Let's drop this in here real quick. I'll show you about the tetracobalt. We put these 4 in here. That's going to turn into 600 ionized cobalt. Now that's worth 240,000. If we would have sold it the other way, it was worth 26,000. So now that's 240,000. So if I'd have done that before we went, we could have sold some of that as well. All right, so are you running from a bad guy or are you running from me? All right, so let's look around. Our Viking rank went up. Our Gek rank went up. Let's put our, let's turn this into, let's turn our jelly into some dihydrogen, which is why I bought it. Okay. So that's Starship. All right. That's for warp fuel. Are you eating people? You're trying to eat people, because if you are, I'm going to shoot you. I think you might be. Oh, you're aggressive. You eat birds, but you're aggressive. Okay. So there is a building berry technology module, and there is a natural burial site. That way. So let's take the ship.
Radiation protection going.
Let's take our ship.
Technology recharge.
Let's take our ship and head this way. Exactly which direction. Let's explore a little bit. We can use our data as well that we bought to see if we can find. There's an inhabited outpost or a distress signal. Let's use one of these. See if we can find a downed ship that we can claim. So we found a distress signal. Let's see if it's on this planet or not. Yeah, it is. How far away is it showing from us? Okay, so it's ours. So let's go out of the atmosphere here. This may be a downed ship that we can claim, and we can scrap and or repair. It's not going to be worth as much because there's going to be a lot wrong with it. And there may be someone here. If there is a person here, all you can do is help them repair it, and they'll give you a small reward that way. But it may be a ship we can claim. And it may be, if we can get it up and running, it may be better than what we have. Okay, so looks like there might be a person here. It's kind of hard to see. I don't see their ship. It's loading in now, but there is a person here, so we cannot claim this ship. We'll see what they need to help them. Oh, I didn't grab the... I fixed it, but I didn't grab the goodies. So there's their ship. Now, if they wasn't here, we could claim that ship. Which right now we can't see it. So let's talk to him to see what we can do here. We'll see if we can help him. So we got to look at the actual ship to see if we can fix it here. So we can use a microprocessor, and that repaired it. Now we can talk to him, and that'll give us a little reward. Obviously the ship would have been better, even though it's not something. So it gave us 100 nanites and some unstable plasma. Not the best reward, but not the worst. And we got a Gex standing, so. Alright, we got nanites from the box too. So let's see what we can find close to here. There's a humming sack in there, which is money. Another one there, money. Those are close. Not super valuable. Remember, we're looking for... There's a natural burial site that direction. And right on top of the hill is a buried technology module. And there should be one underneath us here. Usually there's one near these. I'm not seeing one. Oh, there it is. So we'll grab this one, we'll hit the one on top of the hill, and we'll start making our way over to that. One on top of the hill here. If we had a better backpack, we could just zoom up there. Backpack's a little better since the upgrade, and so is the sprint. And what you're looking for when you pick those up, hopefully, is 4s. So that's a 3. That's not horrible. Natural burial site this direction. Unfortunately, it only looks like one bone. It's not very good. We need 5 or 6. It's purple, which is great. That's around 500,000. And there's going to be some buried technology right here. So I need to start tagging them blue so I can See him when I let off here. Come on, 4. That was 2. That's about as bad as it gets. So there's another burial site that direction. Big boy. Alright, so we're going to head this direction. Oh, here's some. Found some goodies. Oh, actually, we didn't. There was nothing found. We may have to end up dumping some of this stuff to pick up the bones, but we'll see. Don't really need projectile ammunition. We're not using the bolt caster yet. I tagged that, but I don't want to tag that. I want to.
Radiation protection falling.
Thought there was a buried technology module on the way. I'm not seeing it now. So our radiation protection's getting a little low here. Let's see what we can do. So we don't have anything to charge that up. We can charge this with sodium. We'll do that.
Technology recharge.
And there's that buried technology module that I was talking about that I lost sight of there.
Radiation protection falling.
Whoa. Don't really want to hit that cave if I don't need to. Oh, took some damage there, walked right into a hole. That could have been the end of the game on permadeath. I'd have died right there. You have to watch that. The terrain definitely can be tricky. There is a lot of caves on this planet. And as you can see, sprinting does lower my life support faster. I'll recharge that here in a second. Just trying to make some time to get over to this next site here. So that was a blue, and we're just getting very unlucky with the 1 bone per site. Not really good. Figure out which direction to head. There's a buried technology 271. There's another burial site this direction. So we're going to go ahead and head this direction. So we're going to go ahead and call it an episode there. Let me go ahead and drop a save beacon. And I'll save it again after I get done talking. Let's call it an episode there. When I come back, we will continue the quest to earn some cash. It looks like we got enough room for a couple more bones. And for the buried technology modules, this will hold 30. So we're at 19, which is not bad, but we need honestly a little more. We can also discard some of this stuff as we need to. Let me recharge my protections really fast, just so that I'm not caught off guard when I start back up.
Technology recharge.
That'll clear up some inventory spots as well. So it's been fun. When I come back, we'll continue the quest for more money, and once we get some money going, we're at 2.9 million now, which is fantastic. Hopefully we can get a gold or a purple bone at the next site, and maybe more than one measly bone at a time, and we'll continue that grind, and then we should be able to start getting to the point where we can start doing a little more exciting stuff. Until then, peace out.